I'm not afraid. I'm not mad at it. I'm not disappointed.
You're not afraid? Are you sure about that?
I'm positive. I am positive.
Hello, everyone.
Oh,
no.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Bourbon Theory. I'm Josh.
I'm Bill. And
Close
today,
names are right.
Today we're drinking a Versus here with 2 wheated bourbons. Dad was itching to get this sweet wheat on the channel because I've actually never had it before.
And I have, and I love it.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't realize how popular this is.
Yeah.
And how sought after, because I got like eight bottles of it or something.
Or more. Possibly more.
They got some dust on them. They do. Yeah,
these are 10 years old. Minimum. That probably will come through my camera. Just that little, you're polishing it up right there. Right. You good there?
Yeah.
Okay. What are our proofs? We got 90 and 90?
91.2.
1.2. So
Barton is always
low proof.
Well, and it's always
except for their full proofs.
A bit of an
odd
proof.
What's their full proof?
125.
Okay. Which we learned recently that full proof apparently means the proof that you put it into the barrel at is the proof that you put it into the bottle at. And that apparently is what full proof is.
Something. Anyway. Well, because you've got Weller.
Which is 114.
It's 114, yeah.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
Your barrel entry proof.
Yeah. So we're going to get into this. I've had Weller Special Reserve 101 times. Not my favorite pour. It's a lot spicier than people. I'm
telling you, that's the key to me.
Yeah.
I had this against a 2023, I think it was, Thomas H. Handy. There was 134.1 proof. And this one tasted on the palate higher proof than that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I bought 2 bottles at our Buffalo Trace gift shop tour tasting hunting video we put out, which is a very popular video of ours.
Mm-hmm.
Second and third most popular we've ever done. And I bought them one because it's Weller, and if people come over, they're like, holy shit, you got Weller?
Yeah.
It's like, yes.
And it was like $29.
So less, 25, 26, something like that, you know? And 2, because it's a wheated bourbon, and typically they are more mellow. And I thought, well, if all the things that my fiance Megan would like, perhaps a mellow, sweet wheat would that might be something that she would latch onto. Turns out it's pretty darn spicy. So let's see the sweet versus the spicy, which we prefer.
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, Weller, this should be roughly as old as Antique 107's.
So about 7-ish years.
So about 7 years.
It's dark.
Yes.
It really is. Yes, now, of course, it's got a dark green label and all that kind of stuff.
I mean, in the glass, it's still got a nice color to it.
Yeah.
It's actually a little cloudy. I like that. Don't know the age on the sweet wheats.
Yeah. So just real quick, you guys know the drill. Subscribe button, thumbs up, like, notification bell, let you know every time we post something. And we post a lot. So
leave us a comment.
We appreciate it.
So we'd love to talk to you.
Hit the buttons and let's move on.
All right. Try some sweet wheat. Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Not a lot of wheat from it.
No. Super, super, super vanilla.
And this is, it's not a wheated bourbon. It is a bourbon.
Should be a wheated bourbon.
Well, yeah, it is. It's Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, so it's not a
No, it's not wheat whiskey.
Yeah, right. It's not 51% wheat.
Yeah, it's bourbon that has wheat in the mash bill.
Yes.
And I'd hedge a bet that Sazerac, owning both Buffalo Trace and Barton, that the Buffalo Trace mash bill of 75 corn, 21 wheat, 4 malted barley, probably the same.
Yeah, might come in there.
It's also the most common mash bill. Just replace the wheat with rye. So it becomes a very popular mash bill.
Actually, they nose pretty close, although the Weller has a bit more spice to it.
Yeah, and this has a little more sweetness.
Mhm.
This is a vanilla bomb.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like intense vanilla.
But let's see what it tastes like. There's a decent amount of spice there. Really decent amount of spice there.
Really?
Not crazy, but
I'm not getting hardly any spice at all.
I am. And you know what? There's more oak there than I would expect. Hell, I'm getting a little hug.
There is a little bit of oak playing on that finish there. It's not really on the palate until you swallow and then give yourself 15 seconds or so. And then it kind of rolls in on the back palate. Very vanilla forward. Not a ton of spice for me.
Yeah, it's probably more oak than it is anything else, but I swear I don't think these are that old. So
probably 5 or 6.
Yeah, it's drinking above that.
Okay.
It's drinking more 10, 12.
Definitely a little lighter.
Mm-hmm.
There is some vanilla there, not quite as strong. Definitely a little like white pepper on the nose.
Yeah, it's definitely more spice on the nose. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It smells a little more.
There's a touch of that
zipped up.
There's a touch of that grape, just a touch.
I can get there.
I'm not getting anywhere near the amount of spice on that I've gotten in the past.
It's a little bitter.
I'm getting a lot of sweet.
I'm getting some, honestly, kind of intense bitterness on the finish and the back palate.
I'm not going to add any water to mine.
I don't think we need to.
That oak's coming about now.
Yeah, the oak is there. And that's the kind of the bitterness I'm picking up on it.
Yeah, a little tannic.
It's oak tannins. I'm not a huge Special Reserve fan.
I'm not afraid. I'm not mad at it. I'm not disappointed.
You're not afraid? Are you sure about that?
I'm positive. I am positive. That's
I mean, they're solid if you can get them in MSRP bourbons.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because some places sell this for $150.
Yeah, but even a lot of places it's $49. And $49 I think is high.
Yeah.
For it.
This is a $30 bottle.
Yeah, it's a $30
bourbon.
Bottle.
Yeah. This should be competing with
this,
Buffalo Trace.
I swear I think on secondary this thing's close to 400 or was.
Yeah. And MSRP on that is about 50.
No, it's not even that.
Really?
Yeah, it's in the 40s. It's
really?
Yeah, $39.
Okay.
Okay.
And actually, is it the high rye that's 50?
No, usually it's the bottom. No. The full proof comes in at about 50.
I thought that was a little higher than that.
The bottled and bond, actually, there's a North Carolina ABC bottled and bond that I've passed on in some stores just because I got
several. We have a bunch of them. Well, we got two from B&B.
It's like $43.99.
Yeah, we got like 2 of them from B&B a couple months ago. So
I picked up some at John O's and gifted those.
Yeah.
So.
Alrighty, let's go back to the sweet wheat here. I expect this to be super sweet in comparison.
It is much sweeter on the nose.
Yeah, the nose is crazy. Just total vanilla. Almost nothing else. That's so much sweeter.
So much sweeter, yes. But
it's still oaky on the
finish. There is so much oak here.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
maybe they're both 7.
I've always liked these. I really, the sweet wheat, I've always liked them.
Just a solid low proof pour.
Yeah.
And if it's your first thing of the day, there's nothing wrong with a lower proof pour.
Mm-mm.
We are proof snobs. We do enjoy our high proofs, but if you don't spoil your palate with a super high proof thing, it becomes much easier to enjoy a lower proof offering.
I think let's see it. 3, 7, 8, 9. This is our 11th. These are 10th and 11th pours of the day, I believe.
Yeah, and we started high.
Yeah, we started the lowest proof on the start was 120 something, and the highest 138, somewhere in there.
But these are hitting pretty nice right now. We did take like a 15-minute break.
Yeah, break.
That's a pretty nice pour.
That's it. Yeah,
that's a pretty nice pour.
The sweet wheat wins for me.
Not going to sip the special reserve for the second time?
Well, I don't think it's going to make a difference.
It will, but let's give it its fair shake. Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a ton of variance.
This just has a lot more sweetness.
Yeah.
It's the same kind of sweetness.
Mm-hmm.
The 1792 just blows the sweetness of the Weller out of the water.
At $30-$40, buy them both.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
buy them both.
I've been using it as a mixer in any bourbon cocktails. I try to use rye for like old fashions, but a Manhattan and stuff like that. This would be a great option because it's a little bit on the sweeter side. Because Manhattans can be a little bitter, especially with that vermouth. So, Welsh Best Reserve is a pretty good mixer.
Mm-hmm.
But that's an easy win for the 1792.
Yeah, I'm not upset with either one of them.
Yep. So, everybody.
Yeah, like a good bourbon. Our videos get better with time.
And as always, take care of yourselves.